Hello, I'm Zack and I'm 11 years old and this is...
I'm Megan and I'm a dietitian.
Yeah, so today we're going to be making baked bean toasties.
Great, so what's first? We have to wash our hands.
Yes, washing our hands
Okay.
is very important.
So you're going to wet your hands, apply enough soap to cover all the surfaces, rub your hands palm to palm, and then the backs of your hands, making sure that you get in between your fingers. Clean your nails, that's right, on both hands, and your thumbs. Make sure you get your wrists as well, and then rinse off the water. It should take 20 seconds, or you could sing happy birthday twice. And then dry your hands with paper towel. So we've got a few ingredients ready here for our baked bean toastie.
Yep.
What do we need for this today?
So we have 2 pieces of bread, some baked beans, some margarine, some cheese,
Okay.
and the utensils
Yes.
are going to be a knife, a spoon, a spatula, a chopping board and a toastie maker.
Of course, we need our toastie maker.
I'm going to start this, just...
Get that going?
Yep.
All right, great.
First thing first, we're going to want to margarine, put some margarine on the piece of bread.
So we're using some wholemeal bread today, which is a really great source of fibre and energy.
Yeah.
So we're spreading the margarine on there, and is that to give it a nice golden glow once it gets cooked?
Yes, so it makes it nice and crispy and good look.
It looks good, all right. So we've got that spread around to the edges.
Yep.
Okay, so we can see this has already been heating up. It's nice and hot, so we have to be careful with this.
And then grab some wait, I'm going to have to set this real quick.
Yep.
All right, now we press start.
Okay.
All right, so then get the baked beans, put them right on here.
And do you have any advice for people at home to be safe when they're using a toastie maker?
Yeah, so make sure just to touch the handle up here and don't touch the insides because that's definitely the hottest bit.
Yeah, definitely don't touch the hot bits.
And just use a spoon or whatever you need to get it on. Do not use your hands or fingers.
Yeah, so you just want to be really careful when you're putting it together.
Yeah, after you putting your baked beans on, you're going to want to put the cheese right on there. And then you're going to want to put some margarine on top of the wholemeal bread.
That's good.
So spread that very well.
Nice
That'll be
work.
good.
Yep. So
And then, very easy, just place the butter facing up,
okay.
this, and then put this down. And it should just be in there for about 3 minutes.
And tell me more about this toastie, Zack. When is it a good time to eat the toastie?
So you can eat the toastie right after school if you're looking for an afternoon snack and you're quite hungry. Because if you're going for like already made stuff, it can be very unhealthy. So this is a healthy and delicious snack that you can have right after school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really good source of fibre with the whole grain bread and the baked beans in there, so it's good and healthy for your gut, and it will fill you up too. So with all your busy activities, it will keep you full until dinner time.
So now that it's been about 3 minutes, you make sure it's nice and crisp, which this one is.
Looks very good. Do you need some help getting it out?
Yes, probably
I might use the knife.
a little bit.
Ready? Just put that under and I'll flick it on. There you go. Got it?
Yes. That's nice as...
It looks very nice and crispy.
Yeah.
So we'll turn the toastie off and then we can have a look at our sandwich.
So, it's very hot at the start, so just make sure you don't bite into it instantly. And since it's stuck together in the middle, you can cut it just through here. Be careful with the knife because very sharp.
Yeah, so be careful.
Sometimes it can be hard and thick to get through.
Would you like me to cut it?
Sure. Yeah, it's very hard.
All right. It is a bit tricky, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's nice and crunchy.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
There you go.
All right, so it's nice and cheesy as you can see in the middle.
So here we have a nice, healthy, easy snack. You can make it yourself after school.
Very yummy.